back. So we're gonna keep going here. I do have some distractions that are gonna probably cause me to pause from time to time, but we will do what we can in between those. So we just rose up. We're on the back of Martin's Bluff here. There are crocodiles down in the water here. There is a way in a few spots to come back up. We're gonna walk around the edge. I'm actually realizing there's a spell I haven't cast in a really long time. Get some light going.
This battle
Okay, that's gonna be quite a battle.
with pleasure.
Now, one thing you might notice is that the game is completely silent right now. And that is because somebody filed a music copyright against my videos. It is not the music that plays during combat, but there was a spot when I was crawling through Lower Martin's Bluff, a certain set of music triggered, and there was apparently a copyright issue with it. And so I had to go through and scrub the music out of my video in order to prevent him from getting all the YouTube revenue. Look, I'll be the first to... I've always been honest with everybody. I got my son swearing in the background while I'm trying to do recording. I don't do a real professional job with these videos. The biggest thing is that and I don't even ask for likes or subscribes. I do turn on the YouTube revenue, and I get maybe $200 a year doing this. It's nothing. I mean, the cost of the games I purchase and cover, and the amount of hours I do this, I mean, it's nothing. But the point is I definitely don't want to share it with somebody who made, 30 seconds of songs that just showed up while I was going through Martin's Bluff. So I do remove them, and the problem is now I have no music at all. So all the music is muted. So all you're hearing is the sound effects of the game and nothing else. I apologize for that, because I actually think the music for this game is pretty cool, including the music that caused the copyright issue. It's just, any artist who does that to me, I'm going to deny them from being heard at all. Because that's just how it goes. It's a really awful mentality. My video was not showcasing or highlighting his song at all. His song was actually there, so I'm all for him getting recognition. I would have been more than happy to put his name and, information, but none of that was an option. It was either give him the revenue or scrub him out. So, anyway, sorry for the small rant there, but I was really enjoying the music. Because now all you're doing is stuck hearing me breathe into the microphone, which I still haven't figured out how to fully scrub out. Because I could stand to lose a few pounds, that's for sure, but I guarantee you I'm not breathing into it as much as it sounds sometimes. And of course, just this, my ranting. Rantings and ravings.
Instruction confirmed.
Okay, I'm not gonna go down the cliff, because then I'll be stuck fighting all the alligators and stuff down there. So I'm just gonna do some of this, and they're gonna come after me, or the battle's gonna end. One or the other. Here they come. I hear them. These guys are actually on the easier side of... Some of these could be a real pain in the butt, but these are the easier ones to defeat. Alright, I don't even hear the celebration music for winning the battle. Okay, so, well, let's go finish this guy off.
Destroy.
Alright, this catapult we're coming back to. This is actually where we needed to go to. But I just wanted to orient you a little bit. So when you come into this area,
Look,
you're
creatures
gonna come
over
across
there.
this little drawbridge area. It's not a drawbridge, but you see what I mean. There's a bridge, and then it's gonna go over, and then there's a front door here. And we got some more battles coming.
Taken care of. I understand.
I need some more, maybe spells that just attack one creature. I'm being stingy with my spells right now. These guys are actually fairly easy. This area is actually quite tough when you're higher level. So the fact that I'm hitting it at a lower level like this is actually, it's so far turned out to be a brilliant idea. Because these enemies aren't too bad. Because these dung beetles turn into these death sting beetles, which will kill you outright. And they shoot these needles at you. I think I read one time somebody say that Wizardry 8 at the beginning is about monsters that rush you like this. They rush you and surround you. And then the further you get into it, you run into monsters that stay away, and then you have to chase them down. And there's some truth to that.
Had a feel?
I'll take that. Some more strength. Much needed dexterity. What do I need from here? Holy water. I never remember to cast it once I have it, but let's give it to her. Oops. And then let's give her identify item. We need to give her some mental. Some water. And then we're hearing something.
The creature crept toward.
Yeah, there it is. There's the crocodile. They say it's mediocre. It pretty much is. I mean, you can take them down pretty easily. It's just they have really strong bites. It's thematic. Okay, so you come to this thing. It is hair-pulling frustrating to figure this out for the first time. But basically, there's this thing right here. You click on this to wind it back. And then you click on this. And you make it go forward. And then what it does is it basically gives you a ramp that you can climb up and get to the top.
And so, the hero.
I have no idea what caused me to take a hit. None at all. I'm glad I didn't
À
die.
votre service.
I have no idea what caused me damage. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, it is what it is.
Yes? I'm ready for you.
Just go ahead and get everybody healed up. it definitely wasn't that. This is me healing everybody. That's healing. Right here. You were injured by the fall. So they think that I fell somehow. All I did was come up this thing and... It's so bizarre. Don't have an explanation for it. But, okay. So we are now in the Upper Martins Bluff area. I'm just checking to see if there's hidden items up here. There's two, I don't even know what you call them, turrets, or archer towers that we just went into. There's a way down here, which we will take in a second. Just want to make sure we covered everything up here. It looks like you can walk across, but I don't think there's any way you can. And, yeah, so we come around, and we're going to go down this hole. And here we are. This is a very important area. You will see some arrows on the ground. You will see a Trang arm, which we need to take. You will see a dead Trang. There will be a letter with blank blank O. I actually don't even know. I'm sure it's useful for something. I just don't know what. It's a clue for some kind of password or keypad. And of course you see a lot of arrows into him. That's because this is an arrow trap here. So you need to be careful about that. But in the back here are some red and yellow wires. Those are extremely important. Pick those up. And then we're going to run across really fast. And we're going to hit this and open the door. And so now we're right back to the catapult. So we now have a way in. And again, I'm going to hold down shift and run. So we don't get hit. And I think that more or less covers this. So now we're going to keep going. There might be some hidden items here, but these are just some courtyards we're going to go through. And then here we are. We're in like the back portion of the castle. A couple of key things. This door is completely locked when you come through here, for the front door. So remember I told you we pulled a handle, and that handle allowed us to open a door that was barring our way. This is one of those doors that was barring our way. It is now completely open, and you can see here it's this was because we came in through the tunnels. So if you ever come in here some other way and can't get through this, that explains why. You have to come up through the tunnels to do that. Also, we got some battles coming up here, it looks like. Soldier ants can hit hard, but they're more or less easy.
Right then.
I understand.
I'm gonna do a fireball on one fire ant. Okay, so there's this big device here with some things we can click on to go red. We're gonna leave them green for now. Basically those things lock doors. This also locks doors. So by moving that to green, that allowed this door to open. And this, if we step on it, actually takes us down to where Zant is, the leader that we were talking about. And then over here, there's another door, and if we go through it, you'll see this is actually the front door of the castle.
Taken care of.
And this ape is turned into a death when you're at a higher level. You can see there's a whole bunch of guys out here. Holy crap. They're just like waiting to storm the castle. Okay. Maybe I don't want to open this door, but if I open this door, that's the front door that we were just at, and we just cleared. Okay. When you come in, this glass door might be locked, and there's no way to open it. The best way to open it is from this side, and that's from whenever you turn this light to green. That's what unlocks the door, and you have to be on this side of the castle to do that. So the way you do that is you climb up the catapult and you come in. So you can come in, you can unlock this, you can go down the elevator here. If you step on this, it goes down to visit Zant. You can do that, and then you can go out the front door, because this allows you to go unlock that front door. Now, the part that you can't do is this until you find the hidden tunnel down where Zant is. And remember, you need, in order to get to that tunnel, you may say, well, why don't you just go down the elevator and then, do that? You need this pulse pick. There were doors that can't be opened unless you have a pulse pick. That pulse pick is what allowed us to get to the area that allowed us to open this door here. Now, I don't want to go through this door yet. There are other things that we want to do first. Well, actually, I can go through. Let's just spoil this. We're going to go up this side. And see this here? This is Martin's idol. And if I take this, it's like Indiana Jones. It's going to be, you take this off, then a trap's going to happen. And we're not ready for that trap. It's going to trigger a whole bunch of stuff that I'm just not ready to do yet. So we're going to leave this here for now. I do think I can probably take the scrolls. Yeah, those are no problem. So we're going to leave that there. But like I said, in order to even get here, you have to have the pulse pick and all that other stuff.
You bellowed?
Alright, let's get... This stuff is expiring. So we'll just let it all expire while I'm showing you all this other stuff. So then you come over here to the other side at the very top. This is just going to be some free stuff. Oh,
Look,
right.
creatures over there.
All right.
This lot is no match.
Okay, and then we come over here. Mandolin of the Magus. It is a good one, but we don't need to have it in our hand. We can just leave it in our inventory. Same with, like, this one can just stay in the inventory. I don't need this. What's sleep? Sleep I don't need at all. Okay. So all of our stuff expired. I'll just do another level 3. And we'll come over
I'm
here.
ready for you.
And I normally cast this magic screen level 3. But now what I can do
Bellowed?
is I now have the Thingamagus wherever it went. It's usually not this hard to find. Oh, because I need to be
I am
her.
ready.
There we go. The Mandolin of Magus
I understand.
casts it for me. So now we have, so you can see, 91 turns, 150 turns, whatever. So, it's really nice because it saves me from using my spell points. But sometimes using the spell points is worth it because then you get your skill to go up. So, okay, just remember the idol's up there. We want to do that. Now, this thing is one giant squisher. So this is just a hydraulic arm along with that, and basically you get in here, the doors seal shut, and then this thing squeezes shut and will squish anything that's in here. So that's something that is going to be used soon. Hopefully not on us. That's the thing. As far as what else do we need to do here, there is nothing else we need to do here at this point. We actually have to go get the Umpani flag, and then once we come back, he will give us more quests. And one of those quests is going to involve this squisher thing. Basically, the Trang are being hunted, and we gotta basically trick the assassin into this room, and then we squish him. So it's a pretty cool quest line. We could, like I said, grab that idol. I'm a little concerned that we're not ready, but maybe we are. I don't know. Um, well, here, I'll spoil it. When we grab that idol, one of our guys is going to get kidnapped. And so they're going to be out of the game, and we can't use them until we go rescue them. And it's a pretty involved series of quests. Um, and if we're not high enough level to move around and deal with all the enemies we're going to run into, and then we're going to run into them with one less person, it's annoying. Let's just put it that way. And then, of course, there's going to be a lot of experience points to be had without that person in our party. So there's a bit of that too. And I don't think there's any chance that they'll kidnap an RPC. Now, we could find who does this kidnapping and just straight up kill him before we grab that idol. And if we do that, then that person will never kidnap us and we'll be fine. The quests that he makes you go through after he kidnaps one of your characters is actually a lot of experience points. It's just not for the one character that you lose during that time. And you can save it before you grab the idol, and it's random which character gets kidnapped. So we could say, hey, you know what? I could live without my priest, so we can, let him get kidnapped or her or whatever. So anyways, there's a bit of that that we can deal with, and maybe I'm thinking about it. Maybe that is what we should do. And then look, all these guys are gone. This, by the way, is a locked door. You can pick the lock, so you can get in through the front. It's just, and then all those things that we saw out here are now gone. So funny. And then just to help you one more time with the, this was the door that you need the pulse pick for when we came through. But there is a door over here that requires a hand that does not look like ours. So we're gonna grab this hand. And come on in. And now you got a picture that shows somebody holding an artifact outside of the town, which happens to be Martin. And then I don't remember which way to go. I want to go the way that is like a dead end first. It's this one. We're gonna just come along, and then these guys are gonna get angry. They're gonna tell us that it's restricted. So I'm gonna save the game because you can do this without upsetting them too much.
Leave this.
I mean, they're getting upset, but I want to move forward just enough.
Leave this.
Be able to grab that book, and then I want to be able to grab that sword. Alright, now let's get out of here. Alright, so if we look at our map, we are sitting here. Remember, this was the door we couldn't open, so there's something in here. I just don't remember what that is, or I don't know if I've ever gone in there. Let's look at our map. It's called a Trine checkpoint. So we can get to the teleportal, because the Trine teleporter is right here. So if we went through, we could get to the teleporter. So obviously they're not going to let us do that. That's fine. I don't know what else is in those rooms. I never bothered upsetting them. So now we're back to here. So we're going to keep going the other way, which would have been had we turned right. Oh, and then let's figure out what kind of book this is.
Damn it!
The Book of Crushing. It is either a ranger or a magic. I'll give it to him.
First class.
First class, indeed. And then the gleaming sword is nothing special. Alright, so we come in. There's this big photo. You can click on it.
Tell me this, who you be, and then by chance your fortune see.
got a new way to go. I'm not going to go that way yet. There's a lot of cool stuff down there, though. Let's just finish this path.
I see
And
some
sorry for
sort of creature.
My dog is on my arm again. You make it so hard. Make it so hard, little girl.
Suddenly, someone appeared.
Alright. Here we go.
So, you are the new associates of our empire. I am Sadok. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Zant seems to have great faith in you. He has asked that I look after your every need. If you require healing, arms, or armor, I will provide them. Zant has also asked that I provide you with some details of your new home here, Martin's Bluff. It can be rather, shall we say, complicated at times.
He's not kidding. This is a very complicated area. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be like banging your head, not knowing one way from another. He could answer some questions.
The Martin of Martin's Bluff. There is a painting of him, I believe, on a western wall here. I do not know much more of him than that. Be careful when you speak his name. He has tricked the Trang once, and his name incites us all. One day soon, we shall destroy him.
Okay, I don't know.
The mine tunnels. Yes. Tantris is set to guard those. We've had problems with the troopers there.
Tantris is the samurai dude I was telling you that we could recruit, but he wanted us to talk to Zant first. Alright, he is pickpocketable. Obviously, we always went to...
I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand.
So even if it didn't work, we went to the point where she went unconscious, that still might raise our music. We're at 25,000 bucks. So he does start to have some items that we've never seen before, like the Ninjato. But that's only used by the ninja. So it is a secondary weapon. So the ninja can have a sword that serves as a second... Well, it's a dagger. I apologize. That's considered a dagger. Interesting. These are all just generic. We don't want to buy anything generic. We can get 11 resurrection powders, and this is relatively cheap. It's usually over $2,000 in Arnica. So, I do want to get those at some point. We got some moderate heals and light heals. So, we can do some potion mixing, make some more money. Let's do that. And those are also, everything here is cheaper than we normally get them for. Potion of Cure Poison. We could get some of these. This is Rest All. Holding, Paralyze. I don't have the spell, so we might as well buy it. I don't have any more books here. Keep on going. This is not a two-hander. Nox. This is the one we were looking for, right? Lesser Cures we already have. But it looks like we can give it to other people, so we'll buy it. Breath. Yes, we can buy that. Slowness. Freezing. Yes, we're definitely buying that. Booms. We don't need Poison Cure, I don't think. Well, actually, we do, but we don't need it right away. Nauseous Fumes, yes. And then Silence. I can't buy those because I'm out of money. And if we keep going... there's items that the bard can buy, and it's from a shop, and I don't know. Might be the Umpani camp is where I need to go. It's called Oberon's stuff. Okay, we need to be able to sell. So that gleaming sword, for example. We don't need the cure. Oh, we'll save it. Battle axe. Some shirts. Potion. Yeah, we're gonna sell that claymore. We're definitely not selling a book of portals. Holy cow. Ooh, we have an amulet of healing? I didn't even realize it. Look at that. That's a +3. We should be wearing that. Sell that. Sell that. This flamethrower. Look at that. 4 grand. Boom. Sell. We don't need 2 of these. So we'll sell. These are all items. That's a cursed item. Let's sell that. Sell that. Sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell. Ooh. That's a better... Yeah, we're gonna equip that one. Now, the interesting thing, the bullwhip is a mason flail instead of a polearm. We could have given that to Vi. That's alright, we're gonna sell it. We have another longbow. I didn't even realize that. We do not sell the crossbows. We're carrying a lot of leather cuirass. I bet you somebody else could still wear that, but we're gonna sell it. Sell, sell, sell. I mean, look at this. We're up to 25 grand. We've gotten more money back. Okay. Sell the smelling salts, and then we come back to buy.
I'm ready for you.
Scroll down to these books. Buy both of those books. I think we're good. We basically bought everything there is to buy here. Cutlass. Nope. Alright.
We will meet again.
Yeah, see, the music skill went up, communication went up.
Farewell.
That was a good...
That is great
Good run.
relief.
Alright, we bought a lot of stuff. Silence.
This is wonderful.
It was wonderful. Book of fumes.
First class.
Book of booms.
First class.
Book of freezing.
First class.
And the Book of Knocks is only usable. Okay. Okay. That would be a good one to actually give. Of course, can't understand it, so. Book of Knocks.
First class.
Then we go here. I can do the Book of Holding.
This is wonderful.
So what do we got? Lesser Cures, Breath, Slowness, and Poison. What happened? Oh. We got the Book of Haste, which I think we can sell. And then Portals. We don't want to accidentally lose Portals, so I'm going to take that and just put it in my inventory. And then this Amulet of Healing. We absolutely need to give this to one of our people. I'm going to give it to the Bard, so they can get health regeneration. And then we'll give this to the Gadgeteer for now. the Amulet of Healing is fantastic for the casters, since they don't have a lot of health to begin with, and the regeneration is going to be very critical in keeping them alive. These things like a paper here, I use these to start replacing the potions so I can put those back. But anyways, we want to go here and let's read some books. Not powerful enough for poison cures. It is one of the ones. We could actually have Vi do this one. Now I want him because I want his alchemy to go up.
Splendid!
Okay, and then we got Book of Breath.
Splendid!
So we can cast that now. And then the Book of Slowness actually was a wasted pick. Nobody can use that one. Alright, so far, good haul.
I see something. I see something. I see something.
A bunch of stuff. Go through here. So basically, this is the shop.
Look there!
And this is what I was looking for. We got a laser pointer. So the laser pointer goes with something, and the gadgeteer can make something with it. Let me pull it up here. I actually have it printed out so I can look at quicker, although I'm having a hard time finding this one. Laser pointer and the large prism, which we haven't found yet. That's in a swamp. Once we start exploring the swamp, we can do that one. Right, so this was an excellent one. And we can also go this way, which goes into an empty room. And this is also a wonderful room. Always have your search on if you're in this room.
Look there!
There's one. There's
Look
another
there.
one.
I see something.
Okay, this helmet is the one I was telling you about. It's fantastic.
Look there! I see something. I see something.
We're finding some good stuff in here. I mean, not all of it's perfect, but it's pretty darn good. Okay, I think that covers it. All you have to do is just look for the white dots to see if you miss anything. Alright, so I already did all the identifies there. I have 37 spell points. We have a lot of things to identify here. We're going to start with that helm right there. It's called the Brilliant Helm. It can be worn by anybody, and it adds intelligence plus 20 with plus 6 AC. So it's a fantastic high AC helm. Technically it's perfect for the wizard, but what we're going to do is we're going to wear it with our priest.
Oh, how nice!
Yeah, that puts us up to 10, and then it puts the intelligence up to 96. So now we can put our points into strength and speed and other things very soon. So perfect helmet for her. If we keep going, this thing is actually a very high level item. It sells for really good money. It's going to be hard to identify. It'd be nice to get these samurai items out of the way, just because we could then sell them. Everything else is just stuff. There we go, we got our Kabuto, and yeah, we're out of points. So we could rest and keep trying to identify things, but hopefully I'll just try to remember it as I go. Alright, so we're gonna go back. Oh, not into there. This slime, by the way, is slippery. See, look, I'm sliding. There's an item here. Oh, right there. Just a Okay, there will
He
be a
may
lot of
be
fights with ghosts here. So let's save. First room.
RFS 81 practice.
They're gonna be more or less easy. We're going to use our holy water spell.
I'm on it.
This
Right.
and magic missiles
Right then.
and angel
I
time.
understand.
Taken care of.
Not good.
Okay, my holy water spell fizzled. I happen to have holy water with this one,
All right.
so that should be good.
Right then.
Destroy.
Sur le grand. Oh, that is a all right.
Right then.
Destroy.
That moon-looking thing is them
Oh no.
This is insanity.
Almost rough. Peter.
So he recovered.
I understand.
Right then.
All right.
Not good.
Now they move up towards me.
Oh, sur le grand. Oh, that is a relief.
This thing only has 10 health. Come on. Half. There we go.
That feeling passed. Well,
I have recovered.
5,600. Some
That
really
is
good level
great,
ups.
real.
I got another Kabuto. That's why I miss my Samurai. Samurai was a fun class. Alright, so here's one. The Blarney Stone. Plus 1 AC, communication plus 20. That is perfect for the Bard. So I am going to replace the Amulet of Healing and give the Amulet of
A
Healing
brilliant find.
to my mage, which is the perfect thing to give a mage. And he doesn't. Oh, he can't use that helm. But so Leather Cuirass is gonna increase my weight by a lot, but it does give me more AC. I'm gonna give it to him first. All right, we got another brilliant
I
room
see something.
with awesome stuff.
Looks
And there
there.
it is. That's a heavy crossbow. Different than a light crossbow. I know that was Captain Obvious, but you can't do
Looks
any
there.
merging or anything with it. Got a cape. Keep looking around.
Something is creep. Look there. Look there.
RFS 8.
And I did not expect that to happen, but
Taken care of.
we will go ahead and do this.
Right then.
Nope. We better do it the right way.
All
That-
right.
Oops.
I'm on it.
But they're casting everything. You know what? Because they're annoying me with all those spells, I'm just gonna hide. Make them come to me.
Right then.
That didn't. Oh man.
All right.
How do they have literally every single perk? These Italian dudes.
They're walking. It's just silent. How close are they? They're close, but I'm gonna stay back.
That is a
This guy's
relief.
insane,
That is
so
great
She
relief.
just shot my fighter.
Right.
Avec plaisir.
America, I cannot supply that many tanks. What are you doing? Alright. We're done. We're leaving. My eye.
Alright, so we are getting a little surrounded, but we can just.
Destroy.
These guys are stronger when they're far away. Casting spells.
How promising.
Rita.
There's maces and flails that do double damage versus undead.
Well, thank.
And so he recovered.
Alright. We are going to take the opportunity to use a spell we rarely get to use. Holy water.
All right.
I can do frost. Well, freeze flesh goes against one group, so that's actually a good opportunity to use that, because there's only one group of enemies.
Right then.
Everything else
Destroy.
is just a free for all.
Destroy.
That plague is gone.
Destroy.
We can just finish her up here.
Instruction confirmed.
That is great relief.
I have recovered.
Well, victory.
Oh, some good experience.
I see something.
And we're still seeing stuff. Alright. That was a lot. Most of this is just a potion grab, but there are some really good items we picked up. That helm, of course, being a huge one. That communication plus 20 thing is fantastic for the bard. Or anybody, really, but the fact that it gives plus 1 AC, I mean, it's as good as a ring of protection. And then the communication plus 20 means we're going to get even better prices.
À votre service.
We just aren't getting alchemy boosts at all doing that, are we? One thing I did realize we forgot to do. We bought some heavy heals. Oh, no, not the heavy heals. The moderate heals.
Merci. Splendide. Splendide. Splendide.
So yes, I know I'm cheating it. I'm not going through all the rigmarole, but there we go. We got a bunch of those in place. I think there's... If we do Cure Light Condition with Heavy Heal, I need 40 for that one. Right now I can just do Moderate Stamina with Moderate Heal. That's all I can do at the moment. So there's Moderate Stamina.
Splendide.
And there we go. We got 5 pick-me-up potions from that. We got 5 more, but I'm out of moderate potions. Just a lot of heavy heals at the moment. Okay,
You bellowed?
let's see if we can rest. Get all those spell points back. Alright.
I'm ready for you.
I do have the bard, but I'm gonna keep doing. Cause look, I'm still raising my skills. And then
À
let's
votre
see.
service.
This cures sleep, blindness, irritation. It's a difficult one to, like, basically you got to do that in combat. If
Yes.
I'm gonna do it at all. Here,
I'm on it.
let's identify some more items.
Ishtar
So it
Marizan
took everything she had just to get that
Devolo.
identified. What do we got? Well, we got a lot of stuff. But let's look at the cloak. It's another forest cape. It's identical to one we already have. So it's just a sell job. We get that identified. Mana stone. And
No, I'm afraid
couldn't
not.
get that one. Alright. Keep going. We went into one room. Now we got another room.
I see something.
This is
I
such
see
a-
something.
I
this is
see.
why you want to go here
Found
first.
something.
So like we went and we got our monk, then we went through the tunnels. I mean, this is a wonderful place to go early in the game. This, by the way, is a hammer that is an offhand weapon for Mason Flail. So if you ever want to dual wield Mason Flail, that's one of the ways to do so.
Found something.
You can also get a hammer from Antone and Arnica, but you may have to sleep and cycle through his
I see
sell
something.
list. This is probably going to require another identify spell, which I don't have at the moment. We do have, I didn't think I sold them, but I thought I kept my identify scrolls. just for this type of moment where there's certain things that are just being tricky for me. Don't get as excited, it's just a bassinet. But it's still better than the steel helm.
Can you get units in Iran?
We just got some moderate heals there. And, oh, I turned the wrong way.
If you could help, the thing is,
So, as far as like the big treasure rooms, we're done with all those, but there's still some cool stuff coming up. We are now entering Martin's bedroom. And you can see here, the bluff will fall. Eternal trust survives the soul. You need to remember this. This is like key to the end of the game. My knowledge will live on. Eternal trust survives the soul. This is Martin's diary, a last message from the man who stole the Destiny Dominus. Eternal trust survives the soul. Must remember. Now, of course, you can Google it. There's guides. But if you forget this, you're going to be stuck in the game. It's a little annoying. Down here is an Ebon gem. The only one in the game. Anton needs this to make some of his fairy armor, I think. Or maybe it's the staff. It doesn't matter. It's one of the items. And that's it. Nothing else. But this is key to beating the game. You're going to get to a spot, and if you don't remember that phrase, they won't let you go. The game will not progress any further. And we're done. And it doesn't, right here. Eternal trust survives the soul. It is in your journal. Okay, we did everything there is to do here. Which is glorious. So now I'm going to come back around. We're going to open this door. Which, remember, you needed the pulse pick to be able to do. And we're going to... Oh, you know what? This isn't the right way. Okay. There's a part of me that wants to go grab the idol and do all that. I'm thinking. Before we do that, I want to exit the castle. So if we exit the castle and we go around the back, we're going to see that open hatch. Somewhere back here. There it is. So you go down, and then this is that door I was telling you we can't open. And then in here is the teleporter. So I think I do remember, and this is going back to my 2001 days. So they have a mothership that reproduces troops, and then they get beamed down, and I believe they're being beamed down there, and then they go through this door, and they walk. That's why you see this slime trail, because there's a whole bunch of them walking along this trail. They walk along the slime trail, and then they go into the teleporter. And this is how they invade.
I see some sort of creature.
Like, they're invading the territory.
It
You're like,
seems
"We
that
can
the
get in."
Krang are bringing in more of their kind. No doubt they plan on defeating the Umpani.
In fact, I better save this as something else in case I get stuck. So, see, this is their teleporter. You can see it coming down. And this is, the guards were over here. telling us we can't come in. So now we're sneaking in the back way.
Stand back.
Yeah, see. This doesn't matter. So yeah, they're coming in. They have a
Better look this way.
so another one just came. And it looks like we gotta rely on them to open this door. The door only opens for them. But that's okay. Now you get to see it. Alright, we're gonna come over here. And open up our inventory. Sort it down near the bottom. Grab these two wires. And now we just repaired the teleporter. This is the Umpani camp. So we can teleport straight to there. This is really close to Arnica, so we could teleport to there. This is the Rapax Rift, which we are definitely not ready for. But that would be an interesting place to go. And then this is actually outside the front moat. You can actually go into the swamp from here. Now, what you want to do is eventually
I'm ready for you.
your character is going to be high enough level to do the Book of Portals. And that is a level 5 spell, which apparently I need to be probably level 10 to be able to learn. You need to be level 10, and then of course your divinity needs to be high enough, which we're at 75, and I'm pretty sure we're high enough for that. So the big thing here is we level up one more time, we'll be able to cast a portal. So what you do is you set a portal and then you cast a portal. So if we set a portal to here, then we can portal from anywhere in the world to here, and then we press one of these 4 buttons and then we can portal to any of those 4 locations. So it's almost like having 4 portals instead of 1. And so it's perfect. The problem is I can't set a portal
Something
right
is
now. If we get kidnapped, we do want to come down here and go probably to this place, just outside our front door, because that's what we're going to need to do to rescue our person. We also have, like I said, a quest to go to the Umpani, which we could do right now. Or, like I said, we could go back to Trenton, or we could go back to Arnica, sell some stuff, you know, do a few things. There's probably some more books for sale. That's not a bad idea either, but I think actually let's go to the Umpani and steal their flag, get their quests. And from the Umpani, I will not be able to teleport back. I don't think I have enough security clearance to do it. So basically we're skipping Trenton so
Got
far.
trouble over here.
Which is a very interesting way to play this game. But there's nothing stopping you from playing this way. So that's what makes it so cool. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, so we went through the teleporter. And this is actually the way out of the Umpani region. So we're going to move this way and go to the camp. And here's what the Umpani look like. And they got the
Location,
big base.
Mount Gygus. Hostile presence, Umpani. Life forms, multitude, Umpani and Trini detected. Data, abandoned cave structure. Currently serving as Umpani base camp.
I used to come here quite a bit when I was young. Of course, it was missing all the military and the gates and the barbed wire.
Halt! Stop right there! This territory is the exclusive domain of the Imperial Umpani Federation. I'll have to ask you a few questions before I can let you in.
Before we continue.
Are you carrying any flammable devices or hazardous materials?
Life form,
It's important to know. Now, have you ever been convicted of a crime here or on any other planet, and particularly any other domain of the IUF? Interesting. Have you ever had or do you plan to have ties to the Trang Empire? You're free to enter. Remember, no funny stuff. I'll have my eyes on you.
Okay, and you can try to pickpocket him as well. I don't think there's anything else. But obviously,
I
don't
am
pass up
ready.
an opportunity to...
I understand.
Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do
I
that.
understand.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'll hold the...
Alright, communication goes up.
Sayonara.
Alright,
Hey! What the... Hey! Knock that off! Listen, you want a flag that bad, you can buy one at the commissary.
I didn't even realize that was a thing.
You're as good as dead!
Okay, I didn't
Let's get him, guys.
think I was gonna take the flag. I was trying to put it back up. Alright, that was bad of me. Very, very bad of me. Did not mean to lower the flag. That's so funny. Because that is our quest, but there's another way. Like he said, you can buy one, actually. The most annoying thing is sometimes you get stuck here, and you have to be moving at a better speed to make it up over that hill.
Suddenly, someone appeared.
Well, well. Who we got here? Look like you boys is too young to be in a bar. Say, you need me to play you a lullaby?
This is Sax.
Wait a minute. You're not e-
He's a recruitable bard.
I see someone.
Hey, we serve hard drinks for hardened men,
This is
and
Build
you
Blue?
look a bit green. Besides, Roadhouse only serves enlisted troops.
I'm not enlisted, so he won't serve me. You can actually take stuff from behind the counter here. Get a General Yamo. And if we come this way, this should be the yeah, this is the guy.
Ah, company.
New around here, aren't you? I never forget. If you're looking for supplies, I can't.
So he can't help me until
I can't, bro. There's so many of these motherfuckers.
so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the flag, so we don't have to steal it from the front.
Rats running around my country.
Don't let the door hit.
See ya, friend.
This door does open. It's just you have to like somehow pickpocket a key from this guy, and I've never been able to do that, of course. The button here, if you press it, is bad news. Don't do that. He will attack you, and then you can steal from the cash register. Right, and then we go over here.
Ah, company.
Hi, guys. You explorers or something? I am. I'm Private Sparkle, first class. I just joined IUF. I'm going to rid Trenton of the big mean rats.
So this is a ranger class, Private Sparkle, and like before,
I understand. I understand.
I mean, you can just do that. There's no point. You
I
can
think
try to
you got
recruit
a
her.
lot of
She's gonna tell me I have too many
Okay.
people in my party.
Au revoir.
Someone is here.
Would you like to enlist? I got a quota to fill. Good to hear. First, of course, I'll need to put you through our intensive obstacle course, just to make sure you've got what it takes. Private Sparkle here has already been through the course and is getting ready for our intensive STF training. That's Special Tactical Forces. You know, training specifically...
Right, so we got IUF level 1 security. We are at 500 experience points each. And again, I gotta not use that.
I understand.
Again, it's just using the music for the skill. There's nothing to trade or do here.
Okay, pups.
Farewell.
There is a back room. There's some cool looking things to click on, but there's nothing other than it's informational. And of course she gets in the way. Jerk. way. Alright. And then back here are a bunch of things to pick lock. So we have a lot of things to lockpick here.
Careful. There's a trap
I
here.
hear you.
Fantastico!
There we go, locks and traps up to 43. So, that's at least something. Okay, now here's the cool part about all this. I think it's this one here, is one of the funniest video game moments ever for me. I can't think of too many more that's more funny than this one.
It is locked.
Let me get the lockpick first. So, I don't know. So you remember what the Umpani look like, right? They're these guys with horns, right? And then right here is a picture of a rhinoceros, and then it's like it's a calendar, right? And so I'm gonna click on this. It says "Girls of the IUF." Oh, it's perfect. It's so perfect.
It is locked.
I mean, for a designer, I mean, just for the artist to put that in, I mean, somebody designed that, and it took time to put that in there.
Seal
It
tight.
is classic. It is the best thing ever.
It is trapped.
I'm ready for you.
I hear you.
This is wonderful.
So yeah, we now have a lot of work to do.
It has a lock.
And almost everything that you're gonna find is pedestrian. Not really worth writing home about.
It is locked.
Locked. I think this is maybe very...
It has a lock.
Inaccessible.
Bellowed.
I hear you.
Careful. There's
I'm
a trap
ready
here.
for you.
Då Schülegrand.
Not much to say.
It is locked.
Just
You
work.
bellowed.
I'm trying to maybe
I hear you.
get my magic skills up at the same time. I mean, my locks and traps is going up doing this, which is the whole point, right?
It is trapped.
Getting some good experience there. This dagger scatter, of course, is the most basic of all. And usually the difficulty level of the trap. And of course, I'm talking about how easy it is, and then there I am, I triggered it. Ticket for saying something.
Locked.
triggered it again. Jeez Louise.
It is trapped. Locked.
Inaccessible.
Sealed tight.
You bellowed?
I hear you.
Almost done.
Inaccessible. Trapped.
I'm ready for you. I hear you.
Fantastico!
Alright, got my locks and traps to go up again.
Sealed tight.
I mean, I basically got the equivalent of gaining a level.
Inaccessible.
Sealed tight.
Right, those leather greaves actually we could probably use. Use the boots. I did see some stud meshes which we could probably use, but to be honest, it's not even worth the trouble.
Bloody hell. It's trapped.
I'm ready for you. Grand.
Alright, we're almost full circle.
It has a lock. It has a lock.
Trapped.
I'm ready for you.
I don't have any more spell points.
I
Alright.
hear you.
Alright. And we got another leather grade. So, crap ton of sellable items. Nothing really to use. The biggest thing, of course, is that
À votre service.
it's a great way, or a great place to get your trap skill up. So that's why, it's another reason why this is a good early game place to visit. Let's see. I need to sell stuff. And remember, he wouldn't show me his wares.
Back so.
And now we can trade with him. Alright, so we got, maybe some better items here. Let's check. That's right, we have a halberd. I need to give her the halberd. The other problem with being low level is it's hard to, you're not going to get the best of items available to you here. So this is a gadget. I don't necessarily need it. I mean, you put it into an empty bottle and you make a one-use item.
I am ready. I understand. I understand. I understand.
Let's try. It didn't change his prices. Got 15 of these. We can buy 15 of those and make a bunch of pick-me-up potions if we really wanted to. I might do that. Let's do Book of Light. I don't need the Book of Itching anymore. Identify might be handy for those pesky ones. There's one. Morning Star. Yeah, it's not that great. Book of Webs. I don't think I have that one. We have Armor Plate. We don't have Chameleon. That can be used by him. I don't think we have Blinding. We already have Fireball. Just bought the Book of Lures. Alright, then we bought a bunch of stuff that I didn't necessarily need. Now this blunderbuss, not that great. For 20 grand especially, it's horrible. That's right, we were going to buy those. It was moderate stamina. I bought 10. We'll do that.
Don't let the...
Farewell.
Okay. So we'll just come over here into the corner. Come up. First things first. See, I'm down to 19 arrows. I'm going to give those to Vidomina. We don't need her to have the all pike. We're going to sort. The halberd is so much better. I can even show you, like, that's 8 to 28 damage. Actually, that's not that much better, is it? It's not. We'll just sell it. Right? We got a heavy crossbow, which you don't want to confuse with the light ones. But anyways, where I'm going with all this is... Let's see. He needs some corals. We're starting to get the special corals going. We're burning through the regular ones for now. And she can't do range attack. This one, we need to give arrows to. See, we got a bunch of regular arrows still. 1, 2, 300 of them. 400 of them. Sure, we'll keep using the regular arrows for now, but we definitely want them to start using the upgraded arrows. And yeah, we grabbed a lot of stones. So we have a lot of spike stones. Should be normal stones too somewhere. Maybe I don't have any normal. It seems a little hard to believe, but then we got all these books. So Book of Light I can give to him.
Splendid.
The Book of Chameleons also for him. And I can't learn it yet. Dang it. The Book of Blinding his.
Splendid.
As soon as he gets Chameleons, we now have a spell he can cast every time we rest, because Chameleons is one of those spells. Then we got this one.
This is wonderful.
Not the best spell in the world. And I need to sell those books. Ooh, the Book of Lores? Oh, nobody can do that. Okay, that was a wasted purchase. Alright, I'm gonna rest. Alright. Then we're gonna start with Vi. Have her identify simple stuff, like the arrows.
Damn it!
And then we need to identify that book. Ooh, that was a good one. That's a very good one. Got that identified. Shrike arrows.
No, I'm afraid not.
Right. So we've got a bunch of stuff identified. Come back up to this guy.
Back so...
Just like before.
I understand. I understand.
Just get your music skill up. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna sell. Halberd. Dagger. I love the... If you're gonna do the dual wield, the hammer is perfect, but we're not doing it in this game. Heavy crossbow. It's gotta go. I can sell some of these arrows if I think I have too many. I hate to say I have too many because I really will run out. Although I have a crap ton of arrows right now. So I am going to sell 3 of them. 4 of them, in fact. And then here's all the stones. Right there, I got 100 of... I was trying to find those. But I'm going to sell those. I am not going to sell the regular corals. Corals is something you'll never have too many of. Alright, here we go. It's a beautiful samurai outfit, but we don't have any samurai, so sell. Both of the kabutos. Forest capes, 7,000. Do not sell those things. Those are your instruments, and these are your gadgets. So always be careful there. We're gonna sell 15 potions. I forgot to do my alchemy. I gotta do my alchemy. We don't need smelling salts. Don't need that much fairy dust. He's not interested in my books, so I can't sell them here. Okay.
Don't let the...
Couple things I forgot to do. First one.
You bellowed?
Let's raise our skills. Level 4 now.
I'm ready for you. Cow biscuits.
À votre service.
If I could get the spell, I could have cast Chameleon with him. But I can't. So, let's do... Moderate heal starts here.
Splendid.
Alright, we got that done. Heavy stamina, light condition, moderate.
Splendid. Splendid. Splendid.
Oh, I took magic nectar. I guess I'm out of moderate. I don't know if I got 3 more.
Splendid.
So we got a crap ton of pick-me-up potions. And you know what? I haven't even tried. My artifact skill is good enough that I'm able to just identify a bunch of these just by clicking on them. Alright, we at least got a few of them out of the way. And I got our alchemy up and our artifacts up, so well done there.
Back so soon.
One last chat.
I am ready. I understand. I understand.
We're actually just pushing them. Like, they have their tanks and stuff, and it does not matter.
I need those pick-me-up potions. Get some profit there. Here they are. Alright, we're up to 38 grand, which is good. It's a nice way to make some money. This stinking boom bomb we can use to make another bomb. We can do that now, actually.
Don't let the
There's only one.
Sayonara.
Alright, I need to take a break. I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. Alright, we finally got finished selling a bunch of stuff. We made ourselves some decent money. Now we're gonna come up this way. There might be some items laying on the
Someone
ground.
is here.
Most of them are just worthless potions. This is where we go next. We need to talk to this dude.
Hold on there. Only true blue IUF personnel are allowed in here. We wouldn't put mere civilians through the Looks like I have you listed here after all. All right. We'll see if you have what it takes. The rules for the obstacle course are simple. Go in one side and come out the other.
So, the Umpani IUF missions they're very fun, but the caves that we're going to be entering, not here, but soon, are annoyingly long, meaning that they just go on and on and on and on, and anyways, you'll see soon. So we're going through an obstacle course, and it's literally an obstacle course. So we got these spikes coming down. And we're gonna go up a ramp, and then we have to work our way over some lava here without falling in. I probably should have saved this first. In fact, let's do that right now. And this thing comes over, we step on it, and then we jump off.
I see something.
We find an item, and we come around.
Behold, a creature.
And then these little target doohickeys become hostile.
Winning.
So we'll just go ahead and they start coming. They're pushovers. There's nothing hard about this. They will damage you though.
Instruction confirmed. Destroy.
There she be. So 3,400 experience.
Look there.
There's some items hidden throughout these areas.
I see something. I see something.
So those musket balls, by the way, are they're used with the musket, of course, but your Omnigun for your gadgeteer can use them and they're a lot better than bullets.
It is locked.
So you could use your IUF security pass to just open the door, but why would you do that when a self-respecting person would pick the lock? And it's even better if your skill would go up because you did it. And actually, you can see here there was a white dot, so I actually forgot an item. And there it be. And that's pretty much it. We're, I think, at the end. So we're in the final room.
Good work, fellas. I guess you'll do after all. Report to Ballbrack for further instructions.
And then everybody gets 5,000 experience. And then we have security multipass level 2. And you have to use your security multipass level 2 to open the store. And then there we go. We're back out here. So then we gotta go back, talk to our dude, and say, yay, we passed.
Finished it, huh? I'm sure you're very impressed with yourselves. Well, get over it, pukes! It's time for the real thing! We need you to confirm recon sightings of the Trang at Martin's Bluff, way south of here. I'm gonna need some proof, so get me some... Where the frig is that Rodan? He's supposed to...
I am ready.
I almost did it again. And again, reminder, you don't have to charm him. It's just something I'm doing. And he's asking you for proof that the Trang are here.
Yuck! You keep it. No.
So we give him the arm.
I'm proud of you, though. Looks like you found those slime buckets. I'll get this info right over to Recon. In the meantime, while you were off bug killing, we had some important news here. Well, Recon's reporting news of 2 similar objects, so keep your eyes out. We're hoping you can secure one of them for us. But first, we need you to get in tip-top shape. Take this pass to the sentry booth and report to Sergeant Rubble inside... Oh, and you also have a credit at the commissary, so you can get yourself stocked up.
Alright, now we're up to level 3 already. And we got 40,000 experience points each. That's a pretty good deal.
Okay, pup.
Our heat.
Yes, it...
Ha! Sayonara.
Alright, so one of the things I want to do is let's go get our credit.
Back so soon. Oh, and by the way, ball.
2,500 gold. And I don't think it changed. Nope, it didn't change anything he's selling.
Don't let the...
See ya, friend.
As you get higher level, they do sell better items. Are they that much better? Alright, so the fighter is getting up there. Remember we said level 12 was his magic level. Close combat, sword, and yeah, range combat. Gadgeteer, gotta get those senses up. And do some of that. Box and trap. Engineering. And that. And then the bard. Dexterity, strength, vitality, music, communication, and close combat. Alright, so we got some good level ups. We need to speak to, what's his name, inside the compound, which means we're going up this way now. And there's another security door, which now we have security multipass. Level 3.
Verifying clearance.
So that allows us to get in. And these are just some pups. This is their supercomputer. We don't have access to talk to it yet, so it's not worth doing. Then we come into the elevator, and again, we have to show it we have level 3.
Access verified.
And then we can go up the lift. Alright, so here we go. now we open this. And this is the part I was telling you that's super annoying. So we're at the Alpha Hub. And it really pays to map this out. So I'm going to put Alpha. And there's a whole bunch of passageways.
Look
they
there.
all more or less go to the same place. There's monsters in almost all of them. So that's where I'm saying it's a little annoying. Our armor plate expired.
I'm ready for you.
Because I tried to go level 4 and I couldn't. So it expired before the others. I'd have to rest to be able to do more armor plate. Okay, so just to orient you, Bravo Hub is that way. Storage is that way. And then Charlie. So let's go to storage. Let's steal stuff. So I'm gonna run because it's a really long passageway. And don't let this fool you. This is just graphics. Right, and it's just telling you storage this way. So you just keep winding around and around, and just to help you see, like, we're going all the way around like this. Alright, and now we're here, and this is the storage. So we'll turn into here. Open the door, and this is storage. So we get some musket balls. Bullet stones, arrows, probably way overweight. Yeah, everybody's blue. Remember, we're carrying around that 250-pound silver nugget. It's part of our issue. Some light healing potions. More corals. That's it. Storage room is cleared out. So now we're just going to keep going this way. And we are now in Charlie Hub. So this one is Charlie. Okay, so Alpha, Charlie, and I think Bravo's in here somewhere. There's a Delta somewhere. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. So Delta's that way. That's to the power station.
I see something.
That way to Bravo. And then he saw some leather greaves. Alright, so I think I want to go south. So that would be, yeah, towards Delta Hub, right? Yeah. The power station, in case you're curious, it's going to be one of those restricted, you know, off-limit kind of things. We don't want to do that yet. We don't have the security clearance to go there. Alright, so now we have Delta Hub, which I believe is that way. Or maybe that's Bravo. These arrows are really hard to see. Like, which way are they actually pointing? So I'm going to say Delta Hub's telling us to go this way. Yeah, Bravo is probably back that way. I'm really amazed we haven't fought a million bats by now, but it is what it is.
I see something.
Alright, now we're at Delta Hub. And just to put it in perspective, we've gone all the way around. Like so. Okay. We're at Delta. He just saw something.
Look there. Look there.
are finding a lot of ammunition. It's interesting because the order I'm going, we're finding a lot of ammunition, but there's certain places where there's no ammunition and you're just spending it like mad. Okay, Alpha and Bravo are that way. Oh yeah. So, the training in General's quarters, we'd probably take this path more than any other path. This, at the end of the game, we take it to see the General. In this phase of the game, we're taking it to the training. There are two different things, but both of them are down this path. And you can see there's sort of like a pathway here that's lit up. You don't have to follow the pathway, of course, but then you get stuck behind stupid things.
Look there.
There's almost always a bat fight in here. I'm just rather amazed. Okay, that uncharted area is the General. No, I guess not. What is down that way then? That is the way upstairs. No, I went this way. I thought I was going that way. I got disoriented. So if I'm facing south, if that's north, I wanted to go that way. Yeah.
I do not like the look of this trap.
I hear you.
Alright. A Guardian. If I fail this, I'm going to be fighting a big boss. Like a water elemental or whatever.
Splendid.
Alright, none of those are all that good. Okay, so that is... That was a chest. It's good to know these things, because I don't want to, like, go blindly... You get lost in these caves, and you're like, okay, where was I supposed to... Alright, I'm going to go left. And we will go the other way, because this is the training, of course. Yes. So this is... Yeah. I need to mark that, because we will be coming to this elevator a lot. Alright.
Access verified.
Okay, we're technically on a different level of the Mount Gygas caves. We're in what they would call the upper Gygas caves. So we come in. This time I just had to press the button. And this is where it splits. So that way to the General. And then this way to training.
I see something.
And just so you know, if I turn left here, it also takes me to the General. But yeah. And it's the way they resolve it is like with this. So this I think I can do. And this is an opportunity to just pick some more locks.
It is locked.
Look how beautiful that one is.
You bellowed?
Biscuits.
I hear you.
We got two of them. There we go. All that. I mean, there was a lot of stuff in it.
Trapped.
I'm ready for you. I hear you.
So nothing super exciting. So people have gone missing in the unexplored sector. And then there's an underwater duty. Those are those sea caves I was telling you about, the underwater caves. So that was at least good to go through one time.
Access to upper level flight.
This is the upper level flight deck. How the heck did I get here?
That is not 60%, 40%. What I own should be 40%.
You need top secret clearance to go up there. I don't know, somehow or another I got disoriented and made the wrong turn. How on earth that happened, I don't know. But let's just keep going this way now. And that's the training. So basically it's saying to go straight. So we will do that. Alright. This is our training module, which this was a real pain in the butt to figure out. So you put this in.
Warning, wiring malfunction. Please return machine to an authorized service center.
So the part I missed is you hear that the back panel pops off. And you have these wires here, and now what you gotta do is you gotta click on those wires to reconnect them. So now I got it completely reconnected. And then I come back. And
Opening gunnery doors.
there we go. So now that opened the doors because we're cleared for training. And once again, we are in the middle of a 4-directional thing. And which way do we
Luke's
go?
there.
This is covert ops. We don't go that way.
Luke's there.
We got some more stuff to pick up. Sometimes these chests with the writing on them pop open and there's stuff in them. But it's very rare. Okay, we can go right or we can go straight. I don't remember which way. I remember now. I think we want to go south. I know we want to go both of the directions eventually. We're looking for the gunnery range at the moment. This is the training area. Okay, we do that later. Made the wrong choice, but thankfully it was a short walk. Here we go. So we're in a gunnery area, and we gotta report to this dude.
Come on now, stupid thing. Whoa! That a show or what? Fine firearm. Wait till the bugs get a load of these things. Blow a hole straight through them. Ooh. I suppose you're here for the advanced training, huh? Well, it doesn't. These babies will take out most anything at good range. But be careful up close or you'll cook your own hide. All right, here we go.
Alright, so he gave us a rocket launcher and some rockets.
Now be careful with it. There's a firing range here for you to practice on. When you're finished fooling around, head out the door and to your right. Covert Ops. I'll meet you there.
And we just need to meet him at Covert Ops, which we're just at. So I got 5,000 experience. We can go up here and we can shoot these dummies. But one thing I learned is run down there. There's a room back here. And in this room,
They're at 70% right now.
À votre service.
Damn.
so we're gonna find some rockets for our rocket launcher. And this must have been where I saw those crates open up. They had numbers written on them, so I guess they were a little different.
Master creature detected here.
So yeah, you got these dudes. Technically, I don't need to fight these guys. But yeah, you can go up you can basically arm your rocket launcher and shoot at these things and try it out. The problem I'm going to run into is it's really hard to end the combat. So
Avec plaisir.
here, I'm gonna do
Out of reach.
Out of range.
Taken
3,
care of.
Avec
4,
plaisir.
Out of
5,
reach.
Too
6,
far.
7.
Out of range.
Can't reach it.
So, other than these two characters, they're way too far for us to shoot. And I can do a fireball, which is just as good as those rocket launchers. But the problem is I need a way in. And see, because there's this wall, I can't do it. Jerk. See, that wall's preventing me from moving this to them. So I can't do that.
75.5 and 87. Is that 100?
That probably doesn't go far enough.
I understand. Not for all the money in the world.
And those things got 125 health each. So then what you're supposed to be able to do is take the gadgeteer and equip the rocket launcher, which currently has 6 rockets in it, and you can shoot those 6 rockets at these guys. Right now all I have is and the good news with the rocket launcher is it would hit all 3 of them, but let me just tell you, it does like 12 damage. And so you shoot 6 of those at 12 damage each. I guess you do eventually kill them, but it's like you're blowing your whole load just to... Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't think you get much for killing these things. So,
All right.
I want to end the combat and it won't let me. So what you have to do is you have to run out of the room and then and then eventually it finally stops. Come out, make your right. Here we go, we're in covert ops now. This is actually a little challenging, especially at our current level.
Easy, girls. You're not afraid of the dark, are ya? Covert operations is designed to increase your speed and stealth, provided you got any to begin with. Now, beyond this little gate, there are 5 flags. There are also 5 you come back alive. That's the key part. With all 5 flags, and I'll rank you. Otherwise...
Alright, so it's an obstacle course. Well, no, it's sort of like capture the flag. But every flag is guarded by a creature. And there is a way out, but you don't want to leave until you've found all the flags. It's pretty simple. This is the way out, by the way. So we're going to go in through this door. Thankfully, most of the stuff
Avec plaisir.
is not too far out of the way. Alright, this Morax is a bit of a pain in the butt. So we're gonna go ahead and cast Soul Shield.
All right.
And Element Shield.
Right then.
Oh, dear Lord.
We're gonna back around the corner and do the trick where we make them come to us.
Lactane. All right.
I understand.
Alright, I think I want to do Turn Undead.
Right.
I don't know what I want to do with him. What spell? Oh, it was that armor plate that expired. I don't necessarily have a great spell against undead for them. The magic missile actually works really well. But since I can't see who I'm shooting at, I can't target anybody. So we're gonna go ahead and let him move towards us. We're gonna move up so we can whack at him. Right, so my turn undead paralyzed him.
Much better.
So I'm gonna use this chance to cure lesser condition. These guys have the scaredy cat symbol on them, so we'll just go ahead and do that. There's no need to cast a spell. He's as good as dead.
So, I have recovered.
So 2,900 experience
That
for that.
plague is gone.
That wasn't awful. There's an item on the ground. A fur halter. Oh. So here's our first flag. And a potion of Superman. The cave is not letting me move. I do need to start resting. Probably a bad place to rest, but let's do it.
You bellowed?
Yes, I bellowed.
Yes? I'm on it. Ishtar Marizande Volo. You're kidding, right?
Alright.
You bellowed?
I did.
Biscuits.
Level 3 is just as good. Why do my skills keep going up?
I'm ready for you.
Alright, so we found 1 out of the 5 flags. They're all pretty much at dead ends. It's not... Most of it is not a rocket science kind of thing. It's just knowing which way to go sometimes. And when you hear an enemy like that... Come on up. My dog wants to sit on my hand again. Alright, how did this happen? We came to a dead end and there was no flag here. There's almost always a flag at every dead end.
Let's get
There
them,
we go.
guys!
This is
Taken
that
care of.
dusting apis I was telling you about. They're a real pain in the butt.
Oh, I am afflicted. Oh! Oh!
À votre service.
Okay. So remember how I kept telling you there was these dusting apises everywhere? We were fighting much weaker versions of them, you know, because we're lower level. But in here, these are all fixed creatures, so you don't get a lower level version in here. So if you're not ready for this, you're just not ready for this. And There is a genie we're gonna eventually fight.
Behold, a creature.
It has me very concerned, but this one in particular, we've killed one of these already. We can handle this.
With pleasure.
Exterminate.
Yeah, we're making 40 damage to this guy. Just like that. Boom. Alright, I think that is our third flag. And we come up. I don't have this memorized at all. So I gotta go right or left. We're going right.
Avec plaisir.
This is where I want to use the horn.
I understand.
All right.
Exterminate.
He's got a lot of armor. We're only doing like 8 damage. So we just armor melt this guy.
All right.
Exterminate.
With the armor melt, we're gonna kill the crap out of this thing. That's really good, actually. So we're gonna hit that level 10. So we're at 100. This just helps us get more spell points, like I've been saying. I like, let's just crank up the vitality. I know the speed is important, but for me, vitality, let's keep them alive. I have 2 points to spend. I do have that armor melt spell, but remember we have it with the bard, so I don't need to take it. So is there anything here that I need? The answer is no. I thought I had a remove curse book, because I remember I got all excited about that. So I need to use that. Unless it's also a, oh, it's a priest spell. I probably took it with the priest. X-ray is just a out of combat, kind of thing we can cast. We already verified that the Gadgeteer is going to make a X-ray machine. Not saying that that's necessary, but it is something that he does. So I'm going to just hold on to my points. I would like something that's more direct attack, or being able to attack with more than just these 2 schools. So whipping rocks would be a good one. Thing is, it uses the same element as element shield, and I do have crush already. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold power cast for the win. Wizardry 66. And then we get to keep cranking up whatever. I am going to crank up Earth. And then, so that hat gives me 96 intelligence, but you notice I'm only at 76 for purposes of power cast. So, very interesting there. But my piety did hit 100, so I can work on my vitality. And yeah, none of us used the remove curse book. I have 4 spells I can take. Thing is, I don't want any of these. I know I'm going to get a book for this, and I don't need this at the moment. I never use these other spells. The remove curse I definitely need to use, but I would swear we had the book. Alright, so I'm going to hold on to those. That is a good thing, but I think I want to help my books first. We'll do that. then back here should be a flag somewhere. Where's that dude's flag? What? Here it is. Alright, so all that's left should be the genie. And this genie is no pushover. I had a much higher level party and I beat him. I'm not gonna say like he was that bad, but like I had to take him seriously. Alright, I believe to the left here is the way out. So we're gonna go straight. Whoops. Straight into Geniedom. And I'm gonna also pause for a second. If I can find the pause button. Alright, I am back. I think I'm going this way.
Now is the time to fight.
Yeah, so this dude is 18. Level 18, folks. I just hit level 10. Alright, we gotta take this one extremely seriously. So we're going to...
I'm on it.
Get level 2 bless going. What can I do to help with a level 18? Yes, we're going to cast Element Shield.
Right then.
And over here we're going to do Soul Shield.
All right.
What can we do here?
Taken care of.
Lightning Rod. Let's lower his armor.
I understand. I understand.
Oof, this is gonna be brutal.
Exterminate.
Alright, so his armor's melted. It worked. So he just did 55 damage to me, even with my shields up. But that's okay. That's why we're here. I probably only need 5 levels.
All right.
I am going to use her to do a Guardian Angel.
I'm on it.
And I don't know if Crush is going to work. Let's try
Right then.
highest level Frost. Ooh. 8 damage. There we go. That armor is saving our bacon right
Wo stillst du
3 damage with that. We don't know anything about him. The armor melt is awesome. Let's try an energy blast
Right
full
then.
level. We'll do a prayer.
Oh, take that!
Damn it!
Wo stillst
It's not the worst things in the world that's been happening. We're gonna do a rest all.
All right.
I don't know if this is considered a demon, but the holy water might actually work against this guy. The energy blast didn't seem to do much. The issue is he's so much higher level, so my spell penetration is just not going to work. We could try Crush, but as you can see, it's only going to be power level 2. I think I have no choice but to just
Right then.
keep doing that.
Overload. Exterminate.
Only good news is this weapon doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. So as far as spells go, I don't have anything to damage him, except for the holy water, of course. But since the bard's asleep, we're gonna put a guardian angel on the bard. Keep damaging this dude.
Demon Rasti,
Life forms exterminated.
18,000 experience for one guy. Oh my goodness. And then, yes, this is a very important blacksmithing item. And the all important 5th flag. So we come back and then we make the right. It did just autosave, but you know what? We should be saving. I don't want to go through that battle again. Alright, so this dude's asleep, so we might be able to do... Didn't seem to do anything. Well, they gave us a resurrection powder. That's really cool, actually. Alright, we made it out. And then this is the part that baffled me. Where on earth did this guy go? And I'm pretty sure... we go back this way. There he is.
Good job, soldiers. I know it's tough, but this training will pay off for you in the long run. You're being kicked upstairs to security level 4. Report back to Ballbrack. He has another mission for you.
Alright. Just moving up the ranks. See, all you needed was the T-Rang arm, and you could do all these missions back to back to back. And then we got 50,000 experience points for that. Alright, so the big thing there, you heard all these noises, it was...
That is great, really.
It was removing those 5 flags from us. Okay, we gained a level. Still nothing worth learning. Up to 32, 58. I'm not gonna put points in these for now. I'm gonna just work on this. There we go. There's those bats I was telling you about.
All right.
Right then.
Instruction confirmed.
It's better to go horizontal tonight. Yeah, it is. It is. If you go medium tank destroyers, medium tank artillery, you'd have better stop heart attacks.
Alright.
Destroy.
What? No.
Not good. Oh no.
Right then.
So a lot of what we're waiting on is these guys.
Destroyed.
So he recounts.
There we go.
Oh, that.
Alright, so nice experience. Level ups, the whole 9 yards.
Well, that plague.
So we gotta basically leave now. So here's the deal. This whole thing, this way is clear. This is the water caves, which we don't have access to yet. I'm just marking it because I know. And then the rest of this is training. Clear. So we don't need to go up into there anymore. So we want to go west, which is this way.
Yeah, if it was Germany, that would be different.
That is great relief.
Alright, and then looks like there's a lot of places we can go. This is, I think, where the general and all that stuff is. And I didn't do a good job of marking elevator. Alright. So we can head up towards the general. I don't know if it'll let us in.
I see something.
The Humpa-Whammer. So there's a teleporter here. That's what the Humpa-Whammer is. So it's also very handy, but it's not like the Trang one. It doesn't go to 4 different locations, it just goes to 1, and the place it goes to is right next to Arnica, so it's not bad at all. So that's up this way somewhere. So we want to get back, because we got to get our next mission, and then we can come back here.
All right.
This is what I'm used to. Alright, and then I probably need to rest because I am running out of spell points.
Right then.
We're going to wait.
I understand.
All right.
I understand.
So I wasn't expecting that. They were going to be able to attack. Let's get the ones that are behind us first.
Exterminate.
Wurst ist trouble.
Go do another fireball. Max level.
Right then.
Let's hit everybody. As far as this dude, what should we do? We'll do a guardian angel.
All right.
Just so I don't die.
I understand.
Unbelievable.
There they come. Oof.
Demon Rasti.
heal this dude. Holy cow.
Victory! We lost him, guys.
Alright.
All right!
Right then.
Exterminate.
Alright. Not a lot left. So if I try to spin my group around, it'll let these guys get extra attacks in.
Right then.
I think we go after this guy first. Those rats are hitting us every attack. Alright, 12 grand. 1 resurrection powder
Well.
needed.
À votre service.
That was actually a tough battle.
I'm ready for you.
Alright, we got the divine magic
Yes.
to go up. We're just gonna use everybody. Alright, so I need to get out of here. So I'm gonna go south, and then I'm gonna turn right. And turn right. Alright. Level 4.
Access verified. Activating
In
link.
case you're wondering, there's 5 levels and then there's a top secret. So technically 6. Or maybe there's 7. Now that I actually don't remember. There's at least 5. And then there's however many levels there are, there is a top secret on top of it. So let's just leave it at that. So I'm running through all these. I haven't gone to the right, but I can assure you that by going this way, I can get back to the beginning. So I'm going to do that right now. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one.
Careful. There's
I'm
a
ready
trap
for
here.
you. I hear you, Kane.
So I just finished saying, I assure you.
I'm ready for
And then I
you.
screw up.
Read him on Rusty.
I hear you.
Sur le grand.
Here we go, another light crossbow. Okay, so what that means is I can make another double shot crossbow. Because I have 3 of them now. So I can convert 2 of them together.
Excellent.
And technically I can have another person shoot twice. So I can, for example, I've been buying all these arrows, right? I could give it to my ranger, and then we're just relying on quarrels. And I take all these arrows and sell them. That's one way to look at it. Another one can't give it to this character. This character doesn't need it. He already has one. He can't use it. She's the only other one. I could give it to the bard, but the bard's got the cursed weapon. So then I'm having Vi be the one, and Vi's not going to stick with our party very much longer. So why did I make this? I guess we can argue that the quarrels are just better than the arrows. I mean, it's certainly better than a longbow. Let's just put it that way. The longbow sucks. It's better than a short bow, of course, but it still sucks. And let's just use up as many of the regular quarrels as we can for now. And like you can see, that's 6 to 14 damage. It's pretty good. And I just finished assuring you that this was a path back and turned into a liar.
I am microing the tank.
I think it's because here is where I can turn right and it goes back to the beginning. So until I get it all mapped out, I'm always confused. We're gonna go ahead and get the Shadow Hound out. Alright, that was a much needed rest. That's what we want to see, double level up. You see that? My skill's up to 83. Holy crap, how did I get up to 83? I am, I'm at 83. I think my skill is actually only here, but I'm getting a bonus. That blue bar there. I get a wizardry skill bonus. I think that's what it's factoring in. And then I got, look at that, I got items that are increasing my divinity. That's really good, actually. So the wizardry skill bonus, by the way, is here. It's 25% on top of the current value, so that's one additional for every 4. And yeah, so if I'm in a 60 range, you know, what is it, 4 times 15, so I got a plus 15. That's how I'm at 83. That's really good. Oh, I'm not done. We're
I am
gonna use
ready.
the bard this time.
I understand.
I'm ready for you.
We'll turn right here, which was at Delta. Bunch of signs.
Found something.
Okay. Alpha, Bravo. What's this way? Oh, that's right. This is a weird one. There's a plate here. So we just take something that's junk that we don't care about. Preferably something that doesn't sell for much. So I'm going to take like my ale, for example. And see how it moved that down. It opened a door. And this was a real bugger to figure out, but the door is back the way we just came. And somewhere around... It's actually hard to see sometimes. It's up here. Here it is. It opened this
Now
little door
is
right
the
here.
time to fight.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. We want to fireball this thing.
Right then.
Like there's no tomorrow. Let's get our soul shield up.
All right.
Let's get our bless going.
I understand.
These pestilent rats will disease us, so it's not good. And those vampire bats are not good either. But the good news is they're attacking the Umpani and not us. There's one attacking us, it looks like.
Latin.
Vos has traveled.
Those Umpani soldiers are doing a good job. Every time these vampire bats attack, they can drain you, which is like practically incurable. You have to go back to Arnica, and there's like a little pond of water that you can drink. There's also, you can get some potions, which those potions are like 4 grand each. So, and it's a level 7 priest spell to be able to cure it. So I don't have those level spells yet. However, I do have Fireball.
Right then.
We're gonna keep this. This is the one I'm concerned with. Obviously, the vampire bats as well. And we are facing this direction, and the vampire bat happens to be over on the left. So it'll be the gadgeteer who gets drained. At the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and pray.
All right.
With pleasure.
They're attacking Vi somehow. Those soldiers are making good work. They're doing good work. They're doing the Lord's work. And of course, that guy's shooting his gun. He could accidentally hit us.
Avec plaisir.
I don't know where this Death Sting Apis is. Maybe that's what they're attacking up there. Nope, there he
I
is.
see some sort of creed.
Alright, let's rush in. Come on. Perfect. We just gotta hope that those guys kill the bat.
He was victorious!
I had a feeling.
11,000 experience.
Looks
Not
there.
bad. So yeah, this is like
Looks
a
there.
secret room that was opened. Obviously it had some nasties in it. The fact that the vampire
It is
bats were there
trapped.
was actually a coincidence. There we go. Oh no, Rune of Death.
Master, the female.
Alright, that wasn't cool. Okay.
You bellowed?
Light.
Theron has just tried to... She just tried to share her test results, her blood lab results. Elizabeth Holmes. Still nothing interesting.
À votre service.
I guess we better heal. Alright, I really want to get back to the beginning here. I know I'm the reason because I unlocked this secret room and all that stuff. So as you can see, it's just run, 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 run. Oh man, this was not a good move. Alright, where are we here? We're in one of these.
I don't know what happened. I was pushing at the door and then they just...
There's no actual hub here, but Alpha's this way.
Their entire army is with me.
And there we go. We are back to the beginning. And next time we come back, we can always...
Germany.
Why is this not open?
Sir! Please proceed.
This isn't normal. This is supposed to be open. And then I use my security clearance to go down. Alright. What did I do wrong? Report back to Bulbrack. I don't understand.
You could get like 300 cents by just go one more year and then your MILF out it would be so much bigger. So
I'm at a loss. I'm gonna rest. I have never ever seen this door shut.
Hello, Good day, soldiers.
Unless I have to take the teleporter.
I
Which
see
is
something.
So bizarre. What on earth did I do to trigger that to shut?
Splendid. Splendid.
Alright, we got some spells now with our alchemist. So that means our alchemist can now cast Chameleon. It's just one of those annoying little...
You bellowed?
I'm ready for you.
So it's just all this stuff that we cast. I don't understand why that elevator door is shut. Unless they want me to go through the teleporter. It's a possibility. I've never done that though. Anytime I've ever come here, this has just been open. Because it says report back to Bulbrack, who's in the town area. Back where the, you know, the barracks and all that stuff is. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna do some internet. Okay, I couldn't find anything that explains what happened here. I've never had this experience. This door just is always open. Then you step inside and you go down that elevator. See that little doohickey? So somehow or another, it thinks that I need to do something. It says report to Bulbrack. Report back to Bulbrack. Unless Bulbrack is up here somewhere. Maybe that's the mistake I'm making. 1 second, I'm gonna Google again. Wizardry 8. Bulbrack. Oh, he is up here. He's in the base camp outside as always. Yeah. This is so bizarre. Alright, well I guess I gotta go...
Found something.
Gotta go do the teleporter.
À votre service.
We're gonna do it again.
Damn!
Look at that. Got the alchemy to go up already.
You bellowed?
So you see I'm just doing stuff. And now I'm back to Charlie Hub again. So you can see there's like 100 ways to get there. I can't believe this, but I think I have to go through the Wump Hammer just to go back to Bulbrack. It makes no sense. It's almost like it's a bug. Oh, speaking of which...
I'm ready for you.
I still can't learn that spell. We have some books here. That's the one.
This is wonderful.
So I can remove curse. And all three of those we can't do. Divinity is 82. Alright, now what? I need to go south. And there it is.
RFF 80.
With pleasure.
Destroyed.
See, look, I'm not getting any vampire wings. I've killed multiple vampire bats. No wings dropped so far. It was like that the whole last game for me. Alright, so this one's letting me go.
Access verified. Active.
Hopefully we can go to the Warmth Hammer or whatever that thing's called. There's also spiders that jump out too. It's not just rats and bats. Alright, where am I? I think the teleporter's up this way. So I'm gonna go right.
They have no...
It's almost like I on cue.
I'm on it.
Right then.
That plague is gone.
I have recovered.
I
Right.
understand.
Much better.
That plague is...
With pleasure.
least got some spider silk out of the deal. Alright, that's not what I meant to press. I want to go north. To the Humpawhammer.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me.
So
Feel
yeah,
like
it's just a
myself again.
teleporter. So I guess I'm going through it, because it's the only way out of here. It's something I needed to show you anyways. And we have this here. Unidentified loot. Dulcimer of Mending. I need a music skill of 60. And it is the most beautifully perfect. It casts Heal All. And once you use that, then you don't need a priest anymore. I mean, that's part of the thing. I probably didn't need to build a priest, but boy, we used it a lot.
I see something.
Until you get that, it's, you know...
Looks there.
It actually has been semi-handy. And you come here and you press this button, and then boom, these are those. This was that sealed door I was telling you about, and we're actually near the monastery.
What is that beast?
This lot is
Taken care of.
Exterminate.
Oh no. Oh my.
right then.
All right.
Exterminate.
Oh, take that. I'm really torn up here, guys.
Curses!
That plague is...
Exterminate.
Take that!
Alright.
À votre service.
I know I got a little lazy there, but I wanted to rush through that. Alright, we're back to where it all began. So, to the right here is the way to
Thank
Arnica,
goodness that's behind me.
and
Feel
that
like myself
is
again.
the monastery. And so, we're going to make a quick stop at the monastery, since we're here. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.